What is up? So, this episode is pretty damn good. Um, it turns out that they had two front runners in being the Ronnie substitute for Dr. Stein, and one one pounced on the idea in a heartbeat, and the other was reluctant. That should have been pretty obvious. The one who wants the power is the one you don't want you don't want and the one doesn't who doesn't embrace the power at first is the guy you want. So that's how it is in these superhero stories. The good guy doesn't want the power, and the bad guy embraces it, and he wants to relish it, embrace it. So yeah. And so yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It taught it, like, it brought the hero out in in Jax? Yeah, in Jack. And yeah, it's like this is sort of like his episode, and he's like discovering his potential, like where it hasn't been destroyed, like from the day that accelerator, storm or whatever, occurred. And he still has a purpose, in life. So that's pretty awesome. And I was almost convinced that Barry wasn't going to be the Flash in this episode until the other candidate, the Doctor dude, was flipping out like, oh shit, oh snap. So they gave him powers by that failure to merge him and Stein together. I guess that gave him a little bit of a power, where he's like, where like the title of the episode, that title of the episode though. Yeah, and so he lives up to that title of the episode. It's ridiculous. What is it called again? Try to see what it's called again. Yeah, the Fury of Firestorm. So he is the Fury in a way, but he's not the Firestorm. And it's interesting to see Harrison Wells, play a role. I thought we were just gonna see him in like one shot and at the end, but no, we see him slightly a bit more. We see him like an extra scene than I thought they were gonna see him. He stole a weapon of some sort, Tina McGee's office. And what are his intentions? I mean, he stops. I mean, he stops one of the street sharks, from attacking Barry and Patty, and that's it. And like he stopped him. He was getting ready to flee the scene, but the Flash stopped him. Like, oh, who are you? I'm like, that's Harrison Wells, isn't it? And it turns out it is. Oh, and how about Iris's mother, where she not only did she discover like well, I knew right off bat, like, yeah, she must be dying. Like, oh, okay, she's dying. Okay, and and it turns out that she had has a son as well. He could possibly be Joe's son too. Could that be Wally? Wally West? I think I think that's who it is. I think that's Wally West. That we're going to see Wally West at some point later on in the season. It's got to be. It's got to be. Come on. Seriously, it's Wally West. And it's a pretty cool how Barry finally decides to step away from his Iris blenders, and just cut himself off from the Iris Blenders and just sort of and just give Patty a chance. I mean, you obviously like the girl, and she obviously likes you. And is it me or is she dorkier than Felicity? She seems to be much, much dorkier than Felicity ever was. and and that just makes her even more like. I think that makes her even more adorable, like as far as the personality goes and everything. That's just me. I mean, Felicity is a badass, but Patty's just freaking adorable. I mean, you just want to pinch her cheeks, like, oh wow, you're such an adorable little dork. So this episode gets a fair 8 out of 10. Yeah, it gets a fair 8, and but I thought that was funny though, like hang on a sec. Yeah. It was funny how how the Flash at the end, like you get a cameo from a street shark. Like that was a motherfucking street shark. I still can't get over that. Like like I'm like, oh shit, a street shark. Oh shit. So let me know what you guys thought of the episode. What did you think of what did you think of that street shark? Oh shit! I think we're gonna see more of those street sharks. So if you liked my review of this episode, thumb up the video, share it, subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos to come. Till next time, Nerdy Blasian is signing out. Peace out, guys.